Oh, welcome to Stupid O'Clock episode. It's about 30 minutes before sunrise, and we're gonna go try to find some elk. So I just threw the camera in the car. I'm trying to avoid giant mud holes from monsoon rains in my yard. And I'm also testing out how this is the first time I'm using the 24 RF 1.8 lens in for filming, so I'm pretty excited about that. That's not what this video is about at all, but let's get in here and go find some. Whoa, that light got weird. Let's go see if we can find some elk. I'm not fancy like all the cool guys that like vlog in their car. I don't usually vlog in my car, so I don't have like the suction cup mounts or like any kind of mounts. So I'm just holding my camera. So I'm gonna have to put you guys down, and we'll see you in a second when we get out there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk in on this trail. There's a couple of good fields that I think have potential that are about, I don't know, maybe a mile or so. A little less than a mile. And I think the sun's coming up right now. It's gonna break over that mountain ridge in just a minute. And I'm tempted to take the 800 and just go ahead and switch out to the 800 because it's going to get really, really bright out here in just a minute. I think I'll do that. So there's a really loud Gambel's quail right behind you, right in front of me. Quails are usually pretty skittish, especially of the Gambel persuasion. So I'm kind of surprised that like I'm talking and I'm in line of sight and it's just going to town. Got a couple of okay shots with it, with the 800. I can hear a few elk bugling, but they're probably about a mile or two away from me that way, and maybe some that way. It's getting, sun's been up for a minute. That's usually not good. It is 7:54. So I think we're losing, I think we've lost most of the, I usually get most of my elk shots well before this. I usually get them right at sunrise. It's like the best time that I've found to shoot them. But nothing so far. We're going to keep looking though for a few more minutes. At this point I'm looking for anything that moves. Birds, four-legged things, whatever. There are so many wildflowers out here. It is insane. It's really pretty. This monsoon season has just made it the greenest I've ever seen. Pretty wild. I hear them. There's another one. They're still bugling, which is a good sign that they're still active for the morning and that it's rut season, so they're still going at it, or starting to go at it, which is what I ultimately want to photograph, is the rut happening and, you know, some challenges and confrontations. Haven't been so lucky yet. But wildlife is definitely, you know, I say this a lot, I've said it before, but wildlife is one of the hardest things you can do, and it doesn't matter how good your skills are if you can't find the wildlife, or if you don't know what they're doing or where they're at, or, you know, so learn their behavior and don't give up. That's the best, you know, don't give up. It's the hardest thing to do, is to not give up, because it can be really frustrating when you come out here and you don't get anything time after time. But the one time that you do get something, you'll be very, very happy. And, you know, got that one shot of the buck deer this morning. Nothing amazing, but it was cool to see. So far, and the cow elk. So far, nothing, but we're going to keep looking. Okay, already running low on tea. So it has been a few days since the last bit of the video. I actually went out four times. I went out about 4 times, 4 days in a row, and no bull elk this time, unfortunately. And I was starting to get pretty frustrated, which is funny because I left off with the last thing I said is it can be really frustrating and don't give up. So I'm definitely not giving up. However, my circumstances are a little different because I have to do YouTube videos. So I had to wrap this one up. I think I got enough footage, and I got a few images that I was happy with, of birds and some other stuff, you know, and the buck and the cow elk. Like nothing amazing, nothing that really wowed me, but it was still beautiful mornings, all the mornings being out there and, you know, seeing the light and the nature and what wildlife was around, you know, the birds The quail was pretty cool, I thought. I don't usually see quails in trees like that. Usually they just run away or fly away or something. So to see them in the tree was pretty cool. The chipping sparrow I thought was pretty cool. They're pretty skittish, and I don't usually see them. So that was pretty cool to see the chipping sparrow and to get somewhat okay light. You know, the side light on it was starting to get intense, but I think I made it work a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because I have a lot of other videos to work on and things to do. I am not giving up on the elk. I will still be going out, and I have plans to go chase down a much larger herd that's a little farther away. So I will be vlogging that, and hopefully something good will come out of that. As long as I can find that herd, it's really big. I think it's one of the largest, maybe even the second largest in the entire state. And it's only a couple hours from my house. So I'm going to go try to chase that down. I'm going to go, I just got back filming this morning, actually, another vlog, another wildlife vlog with some warblers and stuff that I was after. So that was pretty fun. That should be coming out soon. Also, probably after this video. Yeah, but don't give up. That's the hardest thing, and that's, you know, I struggle with it too, just like everybody else. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter how much gear you have. It doesn't matter how good your photography skills are. If you don't have the wildlife, then you don't have the wildlife photos, you know? So it's definitely frustrating, especially because I know that there is the wildlife here. I just haven't lucked out with finding it in my area lately. So I'm definitely not giving up though. I'm gonna get back out there and hopefully I'll have some good stuff for you guys. So huge thanks to you if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button for me because that's the best thing you can do for the channel. And I will see you out in the next one, hopefully with some big fluffy elk.